Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your boredom busters coming up, but first, our top story. Firefighters battled an apartment fire and sub-zero temperatures last night in Aberdeen. The fire broke out at a duplex on Dick Drive on the south side of the city. Everyone inside the apartment made it out safely, and firefighters were able to limit most of the damage to the attic. However, there is water and structural damage to one of the units. People living in the apartment have been displaced. Fire crews remained on scene for around 3 hours in the bitterly cold conditions. This weekend's closure of the Hy-Vee on Kiwanis Avenue has highlighted the need for easy access to groceries for everyone in Sioux Falls. That's why the Multicultural Center will soon host monthly pop-up markets where people can go and shop for affordable name-brand foods. The products will be provided by Fair Market, an organization started by Kristen and Greg Johnson as a way to keep unused food out of landfills and offer food and other necessities at reasonable prices.
So perfectly good and safe food sold at a significant discount back to us because we're willing to either sell a partial pallet or do something that a large grocery store chain wouldn't do. And then we pass those savings on to folks and help get brand names in people's pantries.
The pop-up store will open next month at the Multicultural Center. If it's successful, the Johnsons hope to open more locations throughout Sioux Falls. Well, despite our recently bitterly cold temperatures, venturing onto the ice this winter can still be a dangerous undertaking. That's why South Dakota conservation officers say you should have the proper equipment with you and watch out for heaves in the ice as well as open water.
Anytime you go on a frozen body of water out in the ice, you can't be 100%. It's never 100% safe. There's always factors out there, whether it be wind breaking ice up, whether it be a spring in the area, heaves, things like that.
Cochran also says people should have ice picks, a throwable flotation device with a rope, GPS, as well as items to stay warm. Let's get our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Ritt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. Speaking of warm, you're going to want to stay warm as you get ready to start this second day of 2022. But there is improvement on the way, not just today, but in the short term as well. We'll head outside and take a look at Terry Peak on this Sunday morning. The lift's getting ready for another day of skiers. 24 with a northwesterly wind at 10 miles per hour. So that does put the wind chill in the single digits to low teens. But at least at Terry Peak, they are above zero. At Falls Park, not so fortunate, and by extension, Great Bear for that matter. 4 below zero this morning with a south wind at 3 miles per hour. Current temperatures still holding below zero. Pier points east. Basically, East River, you're still below zero. But to the west, and we're seeing some improvement. 1 degree above zero in Winter, 7 in Rapid City, 3 in Faith. Compare that to the 12 below zero reading in Watertown, 8 below in Aberdeen and Sisseton. But that's just the air temperature. We still have that wind out there. It's not very strong, but it doesn't take much to send the wind chill anywhere between 15 to 30 degrees below zero in East River locations. We do have some relief on the way, but it does not last for very long. Details on your full 7-day forecast are on the way.
All right. Thank you very much, Adam. Well, federal student loans have been on hold since March of 2020 due to the pandemic. Payments were supposed to start up again this month, but the Biden administration has extended the hold until May 1st. Interest rates on those loans are also paused. In Eye on KELOLAND, Lauren Solik looks at what borrowers could be doing in the meantime and what impact the moratorium has had on the economy. Be sure to watch tonight at 10. Enjoy a day of skiing, snowboarding, and skating in Sioux Falls. Great Bear Ski Valley is open for the season with limited runs for skiing and snowboarding. Lift tickets are only available online. Today's holiday hours go from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. The City of Sioux Falls outdoor rinks are located at Campus, Frank Olson, McKinnon, Memorial, Sherman, and Tuthill Parks. Today's hours are from 8 to 1 p.m. Skate rentals are $1, $2, and $3 depending upon age. American Legion Post 15 is hosting an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast. Serving time goes from 8:30 to noon at the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance. The cost is $6, $2 for children. Proceeds go toward Boys State and Legion Baseball. Discard your Christmas trees for free at 2 drop-off sites in Sioux Falls. The east side location is at 1015 East Chambers Street by the Household Hazardous Waste Facility. The west side location is at 100 North Lyon Boulevard behind the Taco Bell. You'll need to remove all lights, ornaments, decorations, and stands from the tree. Today's hours are from noon to 5. It's your final day to check out the holiday lights on display, Lights on Lotta in Sioux Falls. You can drop off donations for Big Paws Canine and Canine for Warriors as you drive through. It's also the final day for Light the Park at Split Rock Park in Garrettson. The display goes from 5 to 10 p.m. and is accepting donations for park improvements. And you can also check out the holiday lights at Falls Park. Winter Wonderland starts at 5 p.m. and goes nightly through January 9th. Adam?
Well, tonight might be a decent evening to go check out the lights when you're not also going to have to worry about temperatures being a decent bit below zero, as we do get above zero by a good margin, but it's going to be a bit of a process to get there. Either way, you will want to keep that in mind. It will still be below average overall, especially East River. To the west, it's closer to seasonable. Now, through mid-morning, we are still going to be dealing with some bitterly cold wind chills in a couple of areas. There's our wind chill advisory just west of Huron, headed up toward Mobridge. Meanwhile, a wind chill warning still in effect from Aberdeen into Watertown and Sisseton through mid to late morning today, as we can still see those wind chill values around 30 degrees or so below zero. By the afternoon, wind chills back off enough to get out of that advisory threshold. Beyond that, not a whole lot of anything going on this morning. Satellite and radar is going to stay pretty quiet. Some cloud cover in place, but that does give way to a sunnier afternoon with high pressure building in. In fact, really the start of your new work week is going to be pretty nice as well. Not to mention milder, with temperatures climbing into the 20s, 30s, and even a couple of 40s. But you notice that cold front out to the west. That's going to move on through, and, well, it's going to be back to square one by Wednesday, more so into Thursday as we go right back into the freezer for the end of the upcoming work week. Now, while we do try and moderate by the weekend, overall, chances favor below average temperatures to stick around. That's not to say we can't warm up now and again. Once again, Saturday being one of those exceptions. But you'll want to prepare in general for a colder stretch. By the middle of the month, however, we do try and ease that cold off a little bit more. So there is something to look forward to. Highs today in the teens and 20s above zero, East River, 30s out west, with overnight lows dropping down into the single digits above zero to the northeast, low to mid-teens elsewhere. Monday, like I said, milder, 20s and 30s with a decent amount of sunshine. Enjoy the day if you can. Your 7-day forecast keeps us warmer through Tuesday, but like I said, it's back to square one by the time we hit Thursday. A couple of snow showers possible on Wednesday as well before we try and get back to near, if not slightly above average temperatures by the first half of next weekend. Have a great day, everybody. For more local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.